everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at some Happy Home Paradise vacation builds. Not only is this great inspiration for building Happy Home Paradise homes, but this is also great inspiration for looking at interior builds if you're stuck as to what to do with your homes on your island, and also yard ideas because they are just perfect size for your villager yards. So here are some wonderful builds that the community have done, and I cannot wait to show them to you. Please don't forget to give the creators some love. Go and check them out on social media because they are very talented. So let's get started. So the first build we're going to look at is Lovely Inspirations House for Opal, and the theme for Opal is a garden of serenity. So it's very much like serene, kind of spa-like, and this is perfect for that because look how wonderful the exterior is for this home. I love all of the flowers, the waterfalls in the background, and the paths are great as well because they've used circles. The interior is just amazing. I love the glowing moss pond. I think that works amazing, using the glow stickers as a backdrop there and making kind of like a little spectacle of the pond by using the pillars and those lovely kind of wall items. This is just absolutely perfect, giving me great elegant vibes, and I think this is a wonderful room. In at number 2 we have a fan favorite, and this is Ketchup's build, created by Animalcrossing, and they have taken the inspiration of Tomato Paradise and turned it into a tomato farm for Ketchup. I love how rustic this build looks. Everything just screams farmcore, cottagecore. It's so nice. You've got the farm tracks running along the front, which is an excellent detail. Then you've got the little farm itself, the windmill in the background. I love the addition of the dropped apple. That is genius. It really does look like a tomato. The whole rustic feel carries on into the interiors, where they have created a tomato cafe. Yes, you can have tomato within your tomato and dip your tomato in tomato sauce. It's just wonderful. I can smell the tomatoes from here. I love what they've done, seriously though, with the storefronts. I think that looks amazing. It's genius. I would never have thought of putting storefronts inside, but it works so well. The kitchen's here wonderfully. I can just imagine tomato oh my gosh, I've got tomatoes on the brain. I can imagine Ketchup cooking up some tomato dishes here. So another great build. I love this. Next up we have Ali's house, created by JJ Cozy Corner on YouTube, and Ali's theme is a mushroom forest, and Josh has done a fantastic job of this. The exterior is so wonderful, where you've got all the different trees. They've even used the standee trees, which is a rogue choice because I don't think we see them very often, but in the autumn colors they actually look really nice. The custom designs are chef's kiss, wonderful, and then obviously we've got mushrooms, very overgrown. It's just a wonderful exterior. Love to see a whole island like this. This would just be amazing. Josh has also done a fabulous job of bringing the nature inside, so the interiors of the room are like very atmospheric. We've got like lots of woodland vibes going on, lots of wheat fields. I love the little lamps that are lighting up the area as well. Just very cozy, but I really love the way that this looks. And it's a great way to kind of mix up your interiors if you're tired of doing things that look like real life interior designs. Next up we have one of the funniest and maybe most unique Happy Home Paradise builds, and this was done by Larissa, and it's done for Chrissy and Francine. She's put them together, so there isn't really a theme set here, but she has made her very own theme. So the outside looks pretty normal, so we have some balloons, a little bunny day tree. They're rabbits after all, so it makes sense to go for a bunny day theme. But then you step inside, and this is not the bunny day I imagined. So this is an egg laboratory. So if you ever wondered where your eggs came from that you ate at Easter time, this is where they came from. And the downstairs is very like sci-fi. We've got cauldrons where the eggs dyes are being cooked up, and then we've got the egg storage and zippers over there. Not quite sure what's happened to Zipper. But the upstairs is also where their like living quarters are. So this is a very clean, sophisticated. They've got their own little gaming setups, a place to enjoy some food, to cook some food as well. And then their little bedroom is like little pods as well. The food does look slightly medicine-like, so I don't know how nice that will be on your tummy, but nonetheless, I just think it's great. This is a fabulous build, so unique, and you can really have fun with things like this. It's just so good. Next up, we have an amazing autumnal orchard for Apple that has been created by the Z's Island on Twitter, and this is so good. I love the way that it looks. All the colors, the tones are beautiful. The path they've chosen is gorgeous as well. There's so many details here that are perfect for the orchard. You've got ladders, barrels, jams, juice. There's so many good little details here, and it's a perfect little orchard build. And as you move on to the inside, we have probably one of my favorite cafes that I've seen on this island, on Happy Home Paradise, that is it anyway. This is taken apples to the extreme. We have apple rugs, chairs, curtains, and I love this over the top theming. I think it works wonderfully. The layout of the cafe is really nice as well. We've got the bar, and you've got comfy chairs as well, and then you've got the serving counter over on the right hand side. This is just amazing. I really love the way that it looks. It's like literally an apple a day will keep the doctor away times 100. This is great. Next up, we have the perfect home for Diana. Quinny has given Diana a wonderful little witchy twist, which I quite like. The exterior really does feel like fairycore. We've got all of the celestial items down here, all of the glowing mushrooms, the moon, the star fragments. It looks amazing. I honestly feel like this is one of the hardest maps to decorate, or home areas to decorate, because of all of the inclines, but they've done a wonderful job. The inside though, this is so good. This hits the theme that they've chosen perfectly. Look at this lovely Witchy Library interior. You've got the cauldron in the corner. You've got like a little conjuring place. I don't know what the technical term is, but like a crystal ball where they can see the future. I love how this feels. It feels perfect. And I think Diana as a witch, I can definitely see that. Next up, it's time to look at something a bit more beachy. This is by Nat Brat, and this is Marina's Beachside Home. I love the way that this looks. I feel like the typical thing is to go all out mermaid for the exterior and choose it on a beach, but they've not done that. Instead, they've used the custom design to make their own little sea area and boardwalk area, and this looks really good. The real magic does happen inside, and this is where we see Marina's true princess mermaid kind of style come to light. This is amazing. I love both the lower floor where we've got the kind of, it feels like a mermaid shrine, like the floor, the seafloor bed with all of the foliage and the bubbles. Oh, chef's kiss. And I love that wallpaper as well. But I also like the fact that Nat has done like Marina her own princess apartment upstairs. So we've got like over the top mermaid, a pink, but this just looks amazing. Honestly, my jaw dropped a little bit when I saw this interior. You have a separate bathroom, a separate kitchen, a changing area. The layout is just so good. The way that they've used the partitions and the pillars, I just love this. It's amazing. It's so good. Next up, we have a little build that I did for Beau. This is an autumnal picnic. He, of course, wanted a perfect picnic, so that is what I've tried to deliver him. I've tried to give him as many snacks as he could possibly want. He could also cook something up on the barbecue stove area over there. There's drinks, there's sandwiches, yum. if he's got a bit of energy left over from being a lazy boy, then he can also play with a ball or go cycling. And then when it's time for a nap, he has his little camping area down here as well, if he didn't quite make it to his house. Inside, I've given him a nice wood-filled cabin. There's lots of different tones of woods here, and there's a little pop of green here, which I decided to add in to match his little cardigan. I thought that was a cute touch. The back wall is really where the kind of showcase is with the gallery, the shelves. I just really wanted to make that a bit of a feature. But overall, I just went for a cozy cabin sort of vibe, which I feel fits him perfectly. At number 9, we have this amazing farm that's been created especially for Tipper by Willow. Again, they've chosen a super hard area to build on with all of the inclines, but they have managed to fill it out and really make use of the space really well. We've got a corn farm, there's lots and lots of little farm items all strewn around, which looks wonderful. And then on the inside, Tipper has their very own rustic farmhouse come library. So I feel like this is what the downstairs of the farmhouse would look like, with kind of like a cozy dark library area. And then you have like a kitchen as well, which is really nice. I like the fact that the kitchen looks like it would fit in perfectly with the area. All of the woods make it feel more like farm-like. I also think that the entranceway is adorable with the little boots and the bag on top of the little shelf thing. That is so, so cute. Next up, we have a lovely spring build for Pico, created by Lovely Inspiration. This is so vibrant and so, so lovely. I love all of the cherry blossoms and the Japanese feel that they've gone for this island. I have not seen a Japanese island or build look like this. It is so pink. I love the yellow. This is just a wonderful spring build. And the circle path with the cherry blossoms on is super cute as well. It's gorgeous. Inside is really nice as well. The pink theme carries on, and we've got this Japanese themed interior. It's kind of like in a mini apartment. You've got the dining area, a little bed area, some comfy sofa seating area, and I really love the use of the partitions just to help separate some of the areas. We've got glow stickers as well, just to see those cherry blossom trees pico through. That was terrible. But anyway, it's a gorgeous, gorgeous build. For number 11, we have this gorgeous orchard created by Pinky Crossing, and I love the way that the peaches are. They're just such a nice fruit, probably my favorite actually. And this is really nicely laid out. We've got lots of trees all over on one side with some orchard kind of items, where we've got the crate and also the peaches everywhere, the drop peaches, a bit of jam as well, and then somewhere to enjoy a peach tart or peach pie as well, which is really, really cute. And then inside we have a gorgeous little cafe. This is organized. Again, the layout here is really well done. The color theme is quite kind of like neutral, which I do really like. It's something different from like having like lots and lots of seating in here as well. Just overall, just super cute, adorable build. Next up, Lodge Town Crossing has done it again with another fantastic build for Lobo this time, and Lobo wanted a retro residence, so what they've done is given them this fantastic antique kind of flea market shop. I love the way that this looks. The patterns, the custom designs here are just great. I love that they've used a road, and then they've got the dirt, the grass, and even the brick path. That looks amazing. And then we've kind of got stuff that you would expect to see out of a shop, like it's spilling out over into the natural kind of outer area of the farm, which is really nice. I love the inside as well. This is so rustic, retro. This is exactly what I think of when you say an antique shop to me. All the brown tones, everything kind of laid out like higgledy-piggledy everywhere, where you can't quite squeeze through because there is just so many items everywhere, and this is perfection for that. Just an amazing build. Looks so beautiful. Next up, we have another wonderful, elegant build from Mrs. Z. This is for Margie, and it is a boutique. On the exterior, we have a lovely kind of greenery, lots of foliage for the exterior. It looks very elegant. I love the medieval walls and also the benches down the front. It really feels lovely and symmetrical. And then inside we have a boutique. This is very pink and white, again getting lots of elegant feels from this. This is such a nice layout with where the till is, and then you've got the changing rooms hidden behind, just like they would be in a real store. Absolutely gorgeous. And then upstairs we have Margie's little apartment, again very, very pink, and the layout is really nicely done here as well. She's got a massive wardrobe, which you would expect for someone who works in a clothing shop. I love the use of the wallpapers and all of the different shades of pink. It's just really nicely done. The bathroom has lots and lots of space as well. Looks like the perfect place to take a nice relaxing soak in the bathtub. The penultimate build we're going to look at is this wonderful little summer home for Soleil, and I think the backyard vibes here are impeccable. You've got a little barbecue, a hammock for a perfect snooze in the sun. That would be just wonderful. And there's some seating as well. Inside, I'm getting almost like beach shack vibes, but I really like this layout. It's quite simple. You've got the kitchen items, you've got a nice little seating area, and then you've got the bed / bathroom very close. Very convenient, I will say that. But I love the white walls with the pops of yellow and also the kind of neutral wood tones here. So it's really nice little build, especially if you don't have many items. This would be quite easy to do. And the final build that we have is one that I did for Melba, and I decided to do a kind of pretty in pink theme park, which I thought was nice, using all of the plaza items. We've got lots of pops of pink, some greens here as well. Slight overgrown feeling, but I quite like that about it. And then inside on the first floor, we have like a downstairs apartment type vibe. We've got the kitchen over on the right hand side with a little bar using the covered counters, and then a seating area. At this point, I didn't have the glow stickers unlocked, but they would be perfect here for creating some windows on the wall. And then upstairs, I decided to give like a palace bedroom. So we've got all of the plaza items inside to create like a princess bed, a princess vibe, so much pink, but I thought it was perfect for this kind of build. So there we have it. There are 15 Happy Home Paradise builds. I hope this gives you some inspiration for your interiors and exteriors. Thank you again to all of the creators. Have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.